All right, Shalom. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, and sincere Shalom to the brothers out here pushing his truth and sincerity. And what I have here is, well, there's riots all over Europe right now. There's going to be another clip I'm going to more likely record, just so to show that. But this is a protest on this whole virus, and then how it's taking away their freedoms and more. It's you know the gist of it. But there's so many things. Like they even have a list of things of what's going on here. London cops have reported suffered minor injuries as the anti-lockdown campaigners waving banners gathered in Westminster. You got gangs of people stood outside. You got one of them dressed in a Santa outfit waved a smoke canister over the crowd, while the others held aloft signs reading the no vaccine passports. So there's this place has gone crazy, and what's happening in London is going to happen everywhere because you got all these empires basically trying to enforce the same thing, while one of them's trying to conquer over other countries. So everybody it's basically the whole world in chaos. Everybody's for themselves. Every kingdom is trying to conquer another kingdom, basically reverting back to how things were before. So there was no such thing as peace. This was just a treaty of truce for to calm people down, even though war's been going on for the longest time. You still have people killing each other, just not in high scales. But now it's starting to get over all over the top. And this could easily be prevented if they was to just bring in martial law or the National Guard, if they even have a National Guard, even one. But no one's, when it comes to protests, no one's doing that. Like, you see what's going on. They bring a few military people and people scatter like roaches. But they want the chaos to ensue. They want people angry. They want chaos everywhere they go. That's why they just only had the police there. National Guard would be the next step up, then the military. But they can't contain this forever. How they're doing a poor job of it now. But they can only do but so much. See how nuts these people go? So, mind you, this is just gonna be a quick video. This is Proverbs 29:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So you can see why so many people's upset. The economy is crashing, everything's going up. Then on top of that, now you got mandates or restrictions, and no one's happy. I'm hearing, because first it was riots here, then they traveled to New Zealand, then they traveled a little bit to Russia. Now it's here. Now it's there in in England. So no one's happy with a lot of this. So you're gonna start hearing protests in every single country, which there might be some in every country, but it's gonna get into a all time it's like an all time high. And here's why. This is Matthew 24:6. It says, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So, I mean, at this point, why would they even send the military in there when they got bigger problems to worry about when it comes to other countries trying to take over? And then then this is just basically a civil war, because that's all. You're gonna have all sorts of wars out here. You got gang wars, then you got civil wars. You're gonna have the actual war, World War III, and a lot of people think that won't happen. But if this can happen, sure enough, World War III can happen. You got other countries on each other's backs for this more than they have people on their own backs for the just the police. This is about to get really hectic, and people don't understand that. People fail to understand that, or they don't want to understand that. They're so caught up in the here and now, they don't realize what's happening outside of it. But why would they? They don't want to look towards the prophecies of what's going on, even though you got a lot of people that's actually waking up to that. There will be a mass awakening when all this goes through. That's why you have not only brothers here in the Babylon that wakes up to the truth, but you got brothers all over the country. I'm sorry, all over the continent that's waking up to the truth. So you can expect not only just Babylon going through hell, but every other country going through hell. Every land would have all of its problems, and there's going to be nothing but chaos. A lot of buildings burning, a lot of corpses in the streets, whether that be middle age, young, old, infants, you name it. This is Habakkuk 2 and 5. It says, yea, also, because he have transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desires as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So that's why this devil goes anywhere he pleases and has embassies all over the world. So even with these other countries trying to come up against this place, they're still with this place, which is why they all going to get destroyed. The Lord said he's going to gather them all in Jehoshaphat just for them to be destroyed. But that's why there's no, just like this place, that every other country is also not happy because it's following the ways of this place. You need to tell me you can come out with the jab, and from China to this place, now everybody has it. They're doing this. It's understandable. It's a flu, but everywhere is a flu. You don't see all these pokes coming out for other countries like this place does, or even then. But it goes to show you that he's just trying to sow mischief and chaos, not only among other people, but among his own people. So he's trying to get everybody under one government law, even if it means taking down these other powers. But they already kind of follow under that power. So you can only expect what's coming soon. We already know in a way that what's coming next, how it's going to be implemented. Hey, that's up for question. But it doesn't matter because it's all going to end up being prophecy regardless. And that's what matters. The prophecy of what goes on in this world, not just Babylon, but this world in general. Because this devil, as the Lord gives it to him, he owns the whole world. So prophecy is already taking place, and we're waiting for that next one to pop up. So until then, we gotta be vigilant, stay faithful, praying, and doing whatever the Lord tells us to do. So that's all I have going into that. And with that, shalom.